Whoa, what's going on? It's the kid, Willie Jones, and you rocking with my boy right now, David Duane.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into On Air with your one and only rock star, the Mike Dave Duane, in the place to be. Yes, 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 right here, right now. Listen, guys, if y'all don't already know who we're about to have on, you're about to find out because guess what? We have country recording artist Willie Jones. Yes, I said Willie Jones. You guys might have known and seen Willie on the hit show X Factor a few years back, but he's with us talking about his new debut project, which is phenomenal. You guys need to download it as we talk. Road Waves. What's going on, Willie?
Yo, what's going on? How's it going?
Listen, it's going so good that you dropped this project. Thanks so much for doing that.
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. Road waves out right now, and, I'm feeling good about it.
As you should, as you should. Now, just kind of tell me, how you got the concept of Road Waves, because I just want to dive straight in and talk about this project because it's an amazing and it's a great, introduction project for you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I started writing the music for the project before I even named it. And I mean, just going through, putting the songs together. And I mean, I'm from Louisiana and I live in LA now, Los Angeles. So just trying to come up with the name for it. I wanted it to be something that kind of talked about my journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From LA to Los Angeles. And I mean, not from LA. Well, yeah, LA, like Louisiana. So
Yeah,
from Louisiana
LA to LA.
LA to LA. Yeah, yeah. So that was actually one of the names I thought about, LA to LA. That's too kind of, I don't want that to, it's too, that just gives it away. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about, with the title, just incorporate, what I was influenced by in Louisiana to the Los Angeles scene. And I just came up with the name Roadways. It was just, coming from the roads all the way from Louisiana to the waves all the way in California. And, just that duality. And then the duality of me mixing country music with, a lot of the urban stuff that I'm influenced by.
Right.
So I just came up with that name, and it just stuck. And we put the mixtape together, and yeah, man, it's dope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Man, that's
really,
facts.
so
That is straight facts, and it really is a dope project. And I like the fact that what you just said, and I was going to ask you about it. You do have an urban spin on it a little bit, so I know that like at first, especially with your audition for X Factor, people were like, "What the hell?" kind of thing.
yeah.
But you've been able to really swag it so that it's like you're not throwing yourself out there where it's like, okay, I'm not going to talk about these things that people would think that I'm going to talk about. I am going to talk about it, and I'm a freak it, but I'm also give you that country swag to it. What was that decision for you to just say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this where it feels natural?
Yeah. So I started singing country, like really getting into it when I was like my early teens, like mid-teens, kind of like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when I started singing it, to me, it wasn't even like I was thinking about it.
Right.
Like I wasn't even like, yeah, I'm a swag out country music. It was just something that I just did, and it just naturally happened. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just growing up is just something that I just kind of grew into, and just formed into my own thing. And it wasn't even like calculated. Like even like my X Factor audition, like people were like, "That was the smartest thing you could have ever done."
Yeah.
Sang that song, and the clothes you wore, like that was so smart. And I was like, I really was just doing me. I really just like woke up that morning and I was like, I'm gonna wear this. I was like, I'm singing this song, and it wasn't even like I wasn't even thinking about the reaction that people were gonna have because it was just something like I used to sing country at karaoke bars and fucking excuse my language at talent shows. You know what I'm saying? It was just something that I naturally did, and just it kind of just flowed out of me. And yeah, man, it just is something that's grown into my own thing without me even, um, just over calculating it. It's just something that just happened naturally and not forced, you know.
Right.
It's just music that I love. Country music is good music, man.
It is.
It's great music. It's great music. It's great music. So I'm just, happy to be able to just use my gifts to add my swag to it,
Exactly. And honestly, not for nothing, country music is a lane where honestly our culture was, I would definitely go ahead and say we kind of originated the swag a little bit there. And
Yeah.
And not for nothing, country is a free lane where you can still talk about the same stuff that you would talk about in R&B music, hip hop music, rap music, dance music, but in a more freer sense. See, I said sense because I started talking with a country accent.
Yeah.
Southern accent. But it feels so free and it's more laid back, it's more relaxed. And it feels good more than anything. I would personally say it's a feeling.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
I would say it's more so a feeling with the music than anything.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It definitely is. I think even just the fact that it uses so many like live instruments, and you playing like even the song I played last night, just being up there playing with actual people and not just having a track or you know what I'm saying? You definitely have to feel it a bit more. I mean, music is universal, man. So,
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that people should. And I think maybe it's just because they what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word. But yeah, I don't think people should cut off types of music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can learn about people listening to their kind of music. You can just open up your mind, man. Listen to different types of music. So country music is one of them things too. Like even when I started listening to it when I was 14, I was listening to it before, but when I really dove into it when I was around that age, um, I learned about, just the different type of lives that people live just by listening to the stories they tell in their music. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool shit. It's cool stuff. It's cool stuff.
You can throw some cuss words in there. They'll be all right.
I'm like, man, it's the radio. I'm fucking up.
No. We completely grown over here. So I say, by all means,
Okay,
because cursing is a form of expression and it's an art with it.
It
so,
is.
And I think that people, I feel like there's certain publications, there's certain formats. It's like no. But we're very free spirit. So by all means, drop them bombs on them. But
I've always had this thought, like, when I was young, I was like, who made curse words? Like, who was the one to be like, damn is a bad word?
Right.
I don't. Oh yeah, thank you for that.
All good. So let's talk about these amazing singles. I first of all want to talk about Windows Down because it's very, very chill. It's very laid back. I can just calm my mind, like just soothe the whole mood and just be good with that record. So for you, going into the studio and just, writing that record and coming up with the concept, what was that, what was that initial feeling, in the process of this record?
Yeah, I mean, when I came, I remember when I came over, I literally was in my house in the kitchen, and I just randomly had melodies flowing through my head. So a lot of times I gotta get them out. So I remember I was just in my kitchen, and I think that day, like me and my girlfriend, like got into it at the time, and I just started humming that melody, and I just started humming it, and just put the words to it, and yeah, the song just pretty much just talks about just getting out of town and just chilling, you know what I'm saying, with your girl or with your homie, and just getting away from all the crazy stuff going on in the world. And yeah, when I wrote the song, we finished writing the song, it was just something that I felt like everybody can relate to. Because I mean, you know how much crazy stuff is going on in the world,
Yes.
politics, like always something. It's always something going on, like in the news, you know, fires, and hurricanes, and tariffs. It's like all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the song is just like, yo, let's forget about whatever politics, whatever anything is going on. Let's just chill and just, you know, have a good time. So, I mean, like I said, I feel like that's something everybody can relate to. So we're in the studio, made the song, and I mean, windows down, out right now. We shot a video like last week. That'll be out soon. So, man, I'm loving it.
Exactly. And I'm loving it too. And I want to talk about the video because I know that you shot the video, of course. But let's talk about that important topic that you just brought up. What's going on in our culture? Because it is absolutely insane. And I think that it has gotten worse. For a second, it looked like it was like cool for a second. All right. But it's gotten worse. What is your feelings on, you know, just everything that's happening? Because it's a lot to take in. It's people that are closer to my age, which I'm 25, so it's even younger. It is that age. It's closer to your age. It's even older. You know, how do you take all that in for you?
Well, I honestly try to, and it's not that I just totally neglect it, but I mean, I try not to digest too much of all the problems going on,
Right.
and also it's because like with social media, like I even remember growing up, like I didn't know everything that was going on, like everything. But with social media, it's like you know how many people died, you know where fire started, you know where it was. You also know about the hurricane here, and
Right.
you know these. So like it's like we bombarded by all this stuff, and I know a lot of things going on in the world, and I know like it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, but it's like I don't want to know about everything. Because
Exactly.
you can literally like open up your phone in the morning and know about everything that happened the night before and that's going on right now. So I try not to bombard myself with all the information, all the news, you know, but with everything going on, man, I know that, especially like in the politics and stuff, I know
Mm-hmm.
that everything going on in politics is just like a learning thing for everybody. So I feel like, especially being young too, I feel like a lot of the older people are getting older, you know.
Yeah.
But with the younger people, I just think it's just it's a thing for us to look at and learn from so we can move forward and make the world a better place. As cheesy as that sounds, but that's some
No,
real
that's the
shit.
truth.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure this shit out and just make this shit, you know, good for everybody because it can be. You know, it don't gotta be like how it is. So I think it's just a learning something that we all can learn from and just move forward and just, get our little takes out and just move forward, you know?
Exactly. Great feeling on it because that's exactly how I feel too. It's like it is a lot to process, but which is also going to help us grow as people and how we take it in is a learning experience. You know, it's
Yeah.
wild as hell that it's happening. Will we get through it? Absolutely. Can it get better?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Are we hoping that it
Absolutely.
does? Absolutely. And I think that's
Yep.
just the positive attitude that we've got to have about it. But I mean, It's wild as hell. I know that it has, because I suffer from depression, so it has pushed me into a little bit of that, back into that little bit. I'm just like, whoa, like this is not okay. But it's okay to feel that way about this, because it's a serious matter that's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely is. So now the video for Windows Down, I saw all the pictures on social media, and of course, I know that you shot the video. How was that experience for you? You know, shooting videos, because you have a lot of fun. You know, putting your music to visuals. I say.
Yeah, I mean, we came with like this. It was pretty still, kind of simple. Song he talks about picking gorillas and riding in the Chevy with the windows down. So, actually coming up with the video, he sat down and we were like, we already wanted it to be like something simple and just a dope visual, go up in the mountain or go out somewhere and just, shoot. And at first I had the idea of a Chevy truck, and I was like, nah. I was like, let's get a '64 Chevy Impala, and you know what I'm saying, with the top down. So we got a '64 Impala, and I was cruising down the street, and my seats broke.
Hey.
And it was just a dope experience. This is my second video I've ever shot, like my second big video.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So being on set was fun. You know, it was work. It was a long day, it was like a 13-hour day, 12-hour day. The cameras was overheating. It was hot as hell in California, but we got it done. And it was just a good time, man. We rode around with the windows down. It was dope.
That's what's up. So when can we expect that video? Because I know the fans are like itching to get their hands on that.
I actually think it'll be out tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. Saturday.
Really?
Tomorrow Saturday. Yeah, I think so. If I think so. I'm pretty sure. I got the last cut of it a couple days ago, and I think tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, within the next week or so. And if you can't wait for that to come out, my video from Running on Blood is out right now. And yeah, I mean, more music, more videos, more out there coming soon.
Exactly. I was going to say you can always send us the Dropbox link somewhere, but I'm sure I can find it somewhere.
Yeah, I got
And that's what's up. So let's actually talk about Runs in Our Blood, because that single really got it going. From the success of being on X Factors like that. Like that really brought people back in. Like, wait a minute. Willie is giving us real good, music for real. I'm not saying that they didn't think that you could, but they really were like shooken and shaken by that. Just, knowing what you know from being the artist that you are and writing that record, and then to receive the feedback. What was that feeling for you? Because I know that had to be like, this is freaking dope.
Yeah. So I co-wrote it, and my boy produced it. His name is Sean Cook. He produced a lot of the songs on Roadways, pretty much all of them actually on Roadways. And he's a producer out in LA. And this was when we made Runs in Our Blood. It was actually our second session we've ever had.
Wow.
And it was crazy because when we went in the studio, we were just gonna just have some fun and just do some other shit. I sing country, but I write raps, I write R&B, pop songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's like, when we got in the studio, he's like, "You want to work on something for you, or you want to do something for sync?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's write something else." You know what I'm saying? Let's switch it up. And so he put on this beat, and I was having writer's block. I couldn't think of anything to write. And then I was like 30, 45 minutes into the session, I was like, let's do something for me. And he was like, all right, cool. So he took the the piano and stuff that he had on the track and took it out, and he just left the drums. And so that's why the drums are like really hip hop, like this. Doom, 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 doom. It was just the drum. And then I
Right.
just started, and actually, I had just come back from Thanksgiving, spending Thanksgiving in Oklahoma with a lot of my family, my cousins. I see them like once a year. And so I was just like on a high and chilling with all my cousins and my aunts and my uncles. And yeah, I just started freestyling a melody. And it just the melody I freestyle kind of focused on like family and you know what I'm saying? I think the first part I wrote was just me and my fam go ham, go hard in the paint. And yeah, I just built this story about just family. And I remember being in Oklahoma for Thanksgiving with my family. Um, you know, when you get together with your family that you see often, it's just like, yo, last year we was just this age. And the year before, it seems like just yesterday we was,
Right.
you know, 12 years old in the backyard playing sticks. You know what I'm saying? So we
Having
did a
that
lot
great
of
reminiscent moment.
yeah, a lot of reminiscing. But now my cousins got kids, and you know everybody growing up, and we talked about that a lot. So it's just something that I just really related to. I feel like everybody can relate to because everybody get old. You know, like nobody stays young. Like I mean, you stay young, but everybody grows. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just felt like just in the studio, we just started writing it, and man, I remember looking at Sean and being like, "Yo, this is hard." And he was like, "Bro, this is a smash." So yeah, we finished the song and we added to it over time, and it just became what it was. Shot the video, and it just been getting a really great response from a lot of people. And yeah, it's just some honest music, man. It's just honest, just talking about growing up, talking about getting old, and talking about just the love that runs in the blood of your family, your friends, people you rock with. So, you know, that's what it is.
Exactly. And that's how it should be. Music should definitely be honest. So shout outs to y'all for, getting together and, putting a whole body of work with that is so amazing. We're talking about the brand new project by Willie, Road Waves that everybody needs to check out right now on all digital platforms. And let's even talk about the fact that this project is you did it with Empire in your management. How does that feel to have such a great umbrella and a great team for your
Oh
debut?
man, it is so beautiful, dog. Like it's something that I'm just really grateful for and thankful for. Um, so yeah, I mean, I did X Factor in 2012, 2013, and then I started touring with this group called Madcon, which is like it's actually meet and greet convention, but it's like a social media group of social media guys who were really popular on social media, and I would go and do performances at the shows. You know what I'm saying? Just come and be like a musical guest. And I mean, during that time, like I said, started releasing 2018, 17, something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty big gap, But in between time, I knew that I had something really dope, but I wanted my quality to be up to par with what I knew it could be. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
would release like YouTube covers and I released the song like here and there, but a lot of people are like, what were you doing in between that time? Like, why haven't you been releasing music? And it's just because I felt like I really wanted and needed support, you know what I'm saying? Just from people who knew what they were doing, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just honestly what I felt and what I wanted. So, yeah, man, manifested it, and we rocking with Empire. I met my manager, Johnny, for sound, and, Johnny has a really great ear, and Empire really just believes in me. So now I got the backing and I got the team that I really always wanted, and I prayed about. So having that is dope, and I mean, they believe in the music and quality is how I want it. And man, it's really cool working with people who just believe in your vision, man.
Exactly.
Because I feel like a lot of times too, especially when you like independent and solo, sometimes you can get discouraged. I mean, I got discouraged a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I got encouraged, and then when you encourage, you attract what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I attracted my management. I attracted Empire with the help of people from my management, and now the music's out. It's a great quality. It's changing the game, and it's beautiful.
Exactly. So what was that moment of overcoming your fear, with music and just saying, you know what, let me lock in, let me go ahead? Because I know there was some time where you definitely took some time away, from the music, and then you were like, boom, here we go.
I think that moment was just like you said, like taking time away from from music. Um, that's what gets me discouraged. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing what I'm not supposed to be, when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, is what gets me off. So if I'm not creating, if I'm not like making music, if I'm not in the studio, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not focused on my craft, that's what really makes me happy. So like if I'm not making music, I'm gonna be down. Like I'm gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not focused on my creativity, because that's what makes me happy, man. That's literally what what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
I noticed like how different I am from when I don't write for a couple of days or don't go to the studio, and then when I'm in it, when I come out the studio and I'm like on a high, like I feel like I'm floating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really just yeah, man. I noticed when I really started just focusing. I mean, even being in LA, like I was new to LA, like I've been in LA for like a year and a couple months. And when I first got out there, I was lollygagging around, eating my dick, and you know what I'm saying, just like not focusing. I was partying too much. I was drinking too damn much. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed like how my happiness and just my focus started to decline. But then I noticed like when I was like, and it literally just starts with me coming up with a melody or me like thinking of a song
Right.
idea, something that makes me happy, and I'm just like, okay. Now, once I start building on that, it's just like my morale just comes up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. To anybody listening, do what you love to do because that will make you happy. It really will. Like whatever that is. If you knit socks and that make you happy, knit socks, bro. Knit socks. For real, because that's what's gonna keep you going, you know?
Exactly. And I try to tell people that all the time. Do what you love and feel what you love. And love how
Mm-hmm.
it feels. Because when all of that is being incorporated while you're working on the craft or focusing your dream and in your focus, nothing can stop you at that point.
Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. Exactly.
Can't stop you at all. So let's also talk about the fact of going from Louisiana to LA just a little bit more. Like, was that a scary feeling from you coming from the South and then going to the West Coast? Because, I mean, the culture is definitely different between the two.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I was in Louisiana, and like I said, I toured with Madcon for a few years, which is like this social media convention, and I would do entertainment. So I would sing at the shows, and we did shows like everywhere. Puerto Rico, we went to Europe, we went to everywhere around the states, New Zealand, like all these places. But I still lived in Louisiana while we were doing it. We would go out on the weekend. And even before that, like I would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move to Nashville. I'm gonna move to Nashville," and I would just talk a big game, but I never moved. Then I was like, "I'm gonna move to LA," and the time would come around, and I would just get, you know what I'm saying, get in my own way. I would get in my own way, and then I freaking just I came to LA for an audition for something, and then it was just really dope. And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just stay one more week." And I was like, I'm staying 2 more weeks. And I just ended up staying. And even that, like, it was a big jump. It was a big jump. But yeah, I knew it was something that had to be done. I knew I needed to, you know what I'm saying, spread my wings and get out of Louisiana to make stuff happen. At first, I definitely was. Before I moved, I definitely was um, a little scared. Like on some real time, I was a little scared. But when I finally made that jump, uh, man, I just felt good. I felt liberated. I felt like I was where I needed to be and where I belong. Um, yeah, because LA is packed with a bunch of weirdos. A
Yes.
bunch of weirdos. You know what I'm
Great
saying?
creative
And I feel
weirdos.
very creative weirdos, and I feel like I fit right in because in Louisiana, I definitely was a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I was cool. Like everybody rocked with me. A lot of people rocked with me. Like I grew up like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was the man. I was the man in high school. I was the man in middle school. I was the man in elementary school.
I believe
But
that.
you know what I'm saying? You know, prom king, all that stuff. You know, but yeah, I still was a standout. I still was like I didn't fit in. You know, so I still don't fit in LA. But it's just like a bunch of weirdos, like just people down to express how they feel. And so making that jump just was, I mean, it was dope for me, man. It was dope. I was scared at first, but once I made it, I was around all these creative people who just express freely, and just a lot of creative energy out there. So it was a hard move, but once I made it, it was easy. I definitely partied too much when I first got out there, but I chilled out, and now we got roadways out right now. Oh, oh shit.
Exactly. And let's also, talk about your rehearsal process because I know that you did a show in Nashville, and first of all, I want to go to Nashville because there's so much music that is done in Nashville, which is freaking
Where
phenomenal.
you based out of? Where you based out of right now?
New York and LA, but
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
been to,
okay, so,
but haven't been to Nashville yet. But it's on that little bucket list of mine. I'm just like, once I'm there, I'm like, yo, going in.
yeah, Nashville is dope. Um, the chair my rehearsal process is really just, I mean, getting a set list together. And I mean, we've been figuring out, because I pretty much just started really performing a lot of my stuff.
Right.
So we've been figuring out the setup of the band, which is really dope. I mean, we perform with a DJ, and he plays some tracks, like some backing tracks on his board, and he mixes. And then we'll have like an acoustic and a slide guitar. And man, with the DJ, because like he'll play some of the tracks, we got the 808, we got the hi hat, the analog snares, but then you mix it with the slide guitar and a live instrumentation. And
Yes.
yeah, man, it's just fun. It's just fun. Like even the night before when I was rehearsing for my Nashville show, it's just fun, bro. I really just had a lot of fun, and I feel like if y'all come to my live shows and y'all check me out, you can tell on stage, and I really just that's where I feel just liberated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm using the gift that God gave me to tell these stories, you know, and yeah, it's fun. You know, it's fun.
It definitely looks like it's fun because I've been just looking at your social media and just seeing the videos, and it's just like, dude, your preparation for this, like, just dope. And then the fact that you're able to take exactly what you did from that rehearsal space and bring it to the stage live, it's just like, whoa, it's dope. It's dope. I'm looking forward to like tours with you.
Oh yeah, tour is gonna be. Tour is gonna be crazy. And then what's even crazier is like as I keep touring and keep growing, it's gonna get
Mm-hmm.
even crazier. It's gonna get even crazier.
Yeah, you've got to tour with this music. Like, have to. So, speaking of which, when can we start expecting more shows pop up?
So man, I mean, like this fall, like I definitely am gonna be performing more. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be on tour, and Yeah, just be on the lookout, man, because I'm not stopping, not stopping.
Exactly. Well, Willie, thanks so much, for chatting with us today. It was definitely great, to talk about the music and then, how you feel about it and just having a conversation. Like this was really dope. Appreciate it.
Oh man, thank you for having me. This has been dope.
No doubt, no doubt. Anytime, you're always welcome. So before I have you go so like that and do a few drops for us, tell everybody where they can follow you as far as social media is concerned. Anything, or if there's anything that we didn't touch that you want to let the people know, let them know right now.
Yeah. What's going on? It's Kid Willie Jones. And if you want to follow me, if you fuck with the music, you ain't even heard the music, you heard this conversation and want to check it out, you can follow me at Willie Jones. It's Willie Jones. Uh, man, it's on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, just at Willie Jones. And if you want to check out my music, Road Waves, my acoustic mixtape is out right now on Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. So Road Waves, and yeah, I'm keeping it funky.
Absolutely. Make sure y'all download the project seriously because it's a great body of work. Willie definitely has put in, time and dedication to his craft. And there's more to come. Like you said, the Windows Down video will be out very soon, and the shows will be hitting y'all. So keep up with them.
Whoa, what's going on? It's the Kid Willie Jones, and you rocking with my boy right now, David Duane.